Everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Christina and today is going to be a Partners in Cream Project Pan update. If you guys watched my last few videos, I explained that we are currently moving. So the setup is gone, it's a plain wall. Sorry about the mess. I've been doing some clay crafting stuff in my free time when I have it. So there's a little bit of a mess behind me, but today we're gonna be updating on my Partners in Cream Project Pan, which I have 3 items in. This project was started by Steph and DaLin here on YouTube, so I of course always have them linked down in the description for you. The premise or the basis of this is we're using up cream makeup products. So anything that's cream is fair game for this. And let's go ahead and just jump into the little update. Okay, my battery died. I am back. I think I might have hit the camera a little bit changing it. But anyways, I'm filming as close as I can to a window, so hopefully the lighting's okay because my lights are all packed away already. We'll have to put up with this again. I know the quality of these videos is probably not gonna be the best over the next couple of months, but we gotta make do. Moves are stressful enough as it is. But let me go ahead and jump into my makeup items. But the first item is my Merit Cream Blush. This is a blush in the color Beverly Hills. It is the blush I'm wearing today, and I've talked about how much I like these blushes. They're such like a sheer and easy formula to use. So if you're new to cream blush, I find that these are really forgiving and really easy to use. I mean, you can see I swiped it on my hand, and then you can sheer it out like really, really well. I typically put a ton on my cheeks at a time and then use a sponge and like buff it out. And that's what I'm wearing on both cheeks today. It's really subtle, really natural, gorgeous. But again, we're gonna have to go just based on progress pictures. I don't think too much has moved. The dome, I think, has gotten smaller since the very beginning of putting this in, but I wouldn't say that I feel confident that this has moved a ton. Definitely have been using it and progressing in that way, but you don't really need a lot of this product necessarily. Well, depending on how intense you want your blush, you don't necessarily need a lot. Now, if I want an intense blush, then I could probably get away with using a ton of this and it'd still probably look okay, but we'll see in the pictures. You guys will have to let me know if you see much progress in that, but I don't feel like much has probably happened. The second item is one that I rolled in the last update, and it's this primer. So this is the Smashbox Photo Finish Illuminate Glow Powder Primer, not powder, not glow powder, glow primer. I rolled this in to replace the Milani primer that I had, which was also an illuminating primer, and I like this one a lot better than the Milani one. I just feel like it works with more foundations. The Milani one always tended to pill up on some foundations, whereas this one doesn't really have that issue. It is a much larger price point, so at least you get your value out of it in that way. But when I rolled it in, I don't think it's moved very much. I've used it a few times. I don't always remember to put primer on after I put on my sunscreen. But I do believe it's moved a little tiny bit. We've just been measuring it by folding it over to wherever it can fold. And we're about there now. I've used, a good bit. Again, I don't quite remember where it folded in the original video, but you guys, again, will be able to tell a little bit better. I usually take the photos after this. But yeah, so it folds basically almost to this white line of the packaging. So we're doing pretty good. Again, I don't think this one will be hard at all because it's pretty easy to get away with a good bit. As you get, I don't know if you can see, but it's like a yellow based primer and it gives a little bit of a glow. Not too much, it's really subtle, works really well, and it smells good. It has, I don't know, it has a slight citrusy smell to me. It might also be a placebo effect and I'm just thinking it does, but I feel like it just has a pleasant smell to me. Third and last item, I moved around like a dummy because I had let it settle and then I freaking started wiggling it around like this. But this is my Dose of Colors lip gloss. I am wearing this on my lips today. This is the color Over the Top, and we have made progress. You guys saw in the last video, it has settled. I don't quite know where it was now because I moved it, but I can still see gaps. I don't know if my camera will focus on this because it has face tracking. Maybe, do I need to move my face out of the way? There we go. So you can kind of see a little, again, my camera has face tracking, so it doesn't want to focus on this right now because my face is in the way. But there are little tiny windows in here that you can see. So I have made some good progress. Again, I love this lip gloss. This was the lip gloss I wore on my wedding, and it's just really pretty. As far as like glittery lip glosses go, I don't tend to like a lot of them because they can look like too much, but this one's super subtle and just Really pretty, and it gives a really pretty like wash to the lips as well. I'm wearing it right now, which probably doesn't work very well. I'm wearing such minimal makeup, but when you have like full glam on, this is like the perfect like little kiss of perfection at the very end to like tie it all together. It really polishes the look, I think. I'm still confident I can finish this, especially with our move. It'll be cooler where we're moving, and we're gonna be doing more events. We know a lot more people where we're moving, so we'll be able to go out a little bit more, hopefully. And hopefully things are a little bit more exciting than it has been for us here in Florida. I'm confident I can finish this. And that, guys, is the entire update. So those are the 3 items that I currently have in my project pan right now. I know these are really quick and simple. And again, I apologize for the mess of the filming area. This is just, again, how we have to do. We are moving. We have to be out of the house mid-October, moving beginning of November. So we'll be in a hotel for a little bit there, so probably won't be filming much October, November. I'm gonna try and film as much as possible of the moving process, but until then, I hope you guys bear with me. I know it's a little rough, but thank you guys so much for being supportive and for all of the kind comments in the last few videos. I really do appreciate it. I was in a bit of a funk there for a while, and I just appreciate all the support. If you like these videos, always hit that thumbs up button because it really does help me out algorithm wise, especially when I disappear. And hopefully that means I will see all of you in my next video. Bye.
Alright, ooh baby, just hold tight. We're up at the moonlight, believe in the magic. On side, we'll make it feel just right. Just look at that bright light, believe in the magic.